there are no teachings, to my knowledge, that speak at the Ajāta level. Or they would just, those teachings would just remain. They're not. They couldn't be teachings. There's nothing to teach there. That would just be silence. So, the highest teachings that we know of, the top of the mountain teachings, are actually one step down from Ajāta. The highest teachings, the teachings that, for instance, that we share here, admit that there is the appearance of a world. Why? Because that is our undeniable experience. So we start with the way experience seems to be. I seem to be a separate self, localized and limited to the body, and there does seem to be a world outside of myself, made out of something other than myself. So that's where we start. In terms of teaching, it's the highest teaching, although there is this understanding that is off the top of the mountain, which is never spoken of, because it's out of reach, in a way.
So what I don't understand, Rupert, isn't the Ajāta level what you help us experience every single time you take us back to that place during an exercise?
That's true, yes.
Because whenever you ask us, like, go to the experience of being,
yes,
and we report back what we experience, we
yes,
do not experience 10,000 things.
That's right. That's the level we go
Yeah.
to. Yes.
So
that's the blind spot.
But isn't that just the core of the teaching? Why is it some sort of obscure, fancy schmancy name when it's just the...
Well, all Sanskrit names are fancy for English-speaking people. It's because it's not only referring to the experience that we have, the experience of the blind spot in which there is no manifestation. It's also a philosophy that says that doesn't even admit the appearance of a world. So you're right, as an experience, it's the very ordinary experience of the awareness of being. But it's the philosophy that accompanies it that is seems to conflict with our everyday experience. But you're right, the actual experience of the absence of manifestation, or even the appearance of that manifestation, is what I was speaking of this morning, the blind spot, just the pure awareness of being, luminous darkness, absolutely, yes.
So as long as I just go back there, I'm not missing out on any fancy...
No, not missing anything,
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
No, not at all. No.
Yeah, thank you, Rupert.